If you look at your phone right now, there is a good chance you have a green owl staring back at you. For years, investors looked at Duolingo and saw a cute niche language learning app. They saw a company with great engagement, but questioned its ability to make serious money. However, if you have been paying attention to the financial filings, from their IPO in 2021 all the way through the latest Q3 2025 earnings report, you know that narrative is dead. We are no longer looking at a language app. We are analyzing the most efficient, high-margin AI education company in the world. Today, we are going to deconstruct Duolingo, ticker symbol DUOL. We will perform a forensic audit of their journey from a loss-making growth stock to a GAAP-profitable juggernaut in 2025. We will analyze the genius of their freemium model, the explosion of Duolingo Max, and why their expansion into math and music is just the beginning of a much larger story. To understand the future, we first have to appreciate the transformation of the past. If you open the 2021 and 2022 annual reports, you see a company investing heavily in growth. Marketing spend was significant, and net losses were the norm. Critics argued that the churn in language learning was too high. People start learning French in January and quit by February. But Luis von Ahn, the CEO, was building something different. He wasn't building a classroom, he was building a game. The turning point, the moment the thesis changed, is clearly visible in the 2024 and 2025 filings. Let's look at the Q3 2025 10Q report. The revenue growth is impressive, consistently compounding at high double digits. But the real magic is in the margins. In 2025, Duolingo demonstrated massive operating leverage. This means their revenue is growing much faster than their expenses. Why? Because they don't spend money on marketing like other tech companies. Their marketing is the product itself, the viral TikTok videos, the push notifications that guilt-trip you, the streaks. This organic growth allows them to drop a massive amount of every new revenue dollar, straight to the bottom line. Let's talk about the user metrics. In the digital economy, attention is the currency. The 2025 reports show daily active users, or DAUs, reaching historic highs. But more importantly, the ratio of daily users to monthly users is climbing. This means people aren't just opening the app once a month, they are addicted. They are obsessed with their streak. This engagement is the moat. It is very hard for a competitor to steal a user who has a 1,000-day streak on Duolingo. This psychological lock-in is what gives them pricing power. And that brings us to the monetization engine Duolingo Max. In 2023 and 2024, they introduced a new subscription tier, powered by generative AI, specifically GPT-4. Features like role play and explain my answer turned the app from a quiz game into an AI tutor. The Q3 2025 financials show that the uptake of these higher-tier subscriptions is driving average revenue per user, ARPU, higher. They are effectively monetizing AI better than almost any other consumer application. They are not just selling a subscription. They are selling a cheaper alternative to a human tutor. We must also discuss the multi-subject expansion. The 10Ks from 2023 and 2024 revealed the launch of math and music courses. At first, the market was skeptical, but the 2025 data suggests that this super app strategy is working. By consolidating everything into one app, they reduce friction. A user learning Spanish can now switch to learning piano without downloading a new app or paying for a new subscription. This increases the lifetime value LTV of the customer and expands their total addressable market from language learners to everyone learning anything. Let's analyze the balance sheet. In a high-interest rate environment, cash is king. Duolingo's balance sheet in late 2025 is pristine. They have zero debt and a growing pile of cash. This allows them to invest in R&D, specifically in AI, without relying on external capital markets. It also gives them the firepower to acquire smaller EdTech companies if they choose to, although their history suggests they prefer organic innovation. So what is the outlook for the long-term investor looking at 2026 and beyond? We are witnessing the early innings of the AI tutor era. Duolingo has the data advantage. Billions of exercises are completed every day. This data trains their AI models to be more personalized and effective than any competitor could hope to be. The volatility in the stock price often reflects short-term concerns about user growth rates, slowing down from hyper-growth to steady growth. But the underlying financial engine, the profitability, The cash flow and the AI integration is stronger than ever. In conclusion, the journey from the 2021 IPO to the Q3 2025 report is a masterclass in product-led growth. They proved that you can make learning addictive. They proved that you can be profitable, while giving away your product for free to millions. For the investor willing to look past the game aspect, Duolingo represents a serious, high-margin software business that is uniquely positioned to dominate the future of digital education. The owl isn't just cute, it's a compounder.